Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of it. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, a hard prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Wan-Bissaka, and he cuts out the supply, and it's Doué. Doué played out towards the right wing. Oh, such a clever touch. Gusto. And here's Doué, and here's Dembele. Well, the defence proved infallible then. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mbappe. Doué. And here's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Rabiot. And the counter is on. And it's Doué. Going to be disappointed with that. And back to the goalkeeper. Upamecano. Hernandez. Mbappe. Hernandez. Well, they could break here. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's found a way through. And here's Dembele. Moved on forwards. Bakambu, and the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Upamecano, Rabiot, Mbappe, Doué. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, can he get onto this? And he thumps it clear. Masuaku, early ball out from the back. Olise. Doué. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Out towards the flank. Picks it up out wide. Out of play for a goal kick.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Kante has been caught there, it's a foul. Saliba. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Gets good distance on it. They get a throw in. Mbappe. Referee's given a throw. Aim forwards. Conte. And it's Dembele. Nice physical challenge. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Played towards the other side. Hernandez, gently done. And here's Dembele. Mbappe. And it's Dembele! Decent enough try.
Dembele certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hernandez, over to the left. Mbappe! Great defending, strong and determined. And he's got his cross in. Rabiot. The referee's awarded a free kick. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Elise. Gusto. Chance! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That has been cut short. Saliba. France have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dembele takes a shot! Goal! France! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Saliba. Conte. Saliba. Forwards and with intent. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Conte. Hernandez. Oh, good-looking ball. France are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Olise. Olise. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, nice touch. Gusto gets a crossing. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Rabiot. Rabiot chooses to go cross-field. And here's Olise. And it's Gusto. Played into space out wide. Masuaku makes the interception. They've played it short. Olise. And a chance! Rabiot. And he's following up! Tuanzebe gets it clear. Now it's Rabiot. And here's Dembele. Goes for a shot! That'll be a goal kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now that's well seen too. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba gets it away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Masuaku. Can he deliver? Oh, it's played into the area. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The message is clear, none shall pass. Moved on forwards. France disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Conte. Gusto. Conte. Saliba. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tuanzebe, nicely aimed pass. Hernandez. And it's played forward.
France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Calmly anticipates. France ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Saliba cuts it out. Upamecano. Hernandez shifted upfield. And here's Bakambu. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Looks across and plays it in. Mbappe. Saliba. Upamecano. Gusto. It's a good run down the right. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Gusto. It's gone out for a throw-in. Doué. Played out to the right. That is Conte. Gusto. Doué knocks it out wide. Rabiot. Olise. Oh, good spread. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rabiot. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. That is a brilliant interception. Aim forwards. Aim forwards. Saliba gets across to intercept that. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Doué. Doué. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Driving forward, spread out to the left. Kante shifted upfield. Now it's Olise. Wins the duel this time. Clipped into space. Oh, it's Dembele. Olise. Oh, it's Dembele. Doué. And here's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Saliba. Rabiot. Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, that's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mbappe! Have it back and can go again. And it's Hernandez. Conte. It's a threatening ball. Played out wide. Confirmation. Takes the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Hernandez. Conte. Hernandez. There's the half-time whistle. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, so...
I'm 2-0 up. That gets things going for the second half. Masuaku. Oh, sweet feet. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cedric Bakambu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Upamecano tries to clear. And it's Wan-Bissaka. It's a promising position. Oh, that's neat. Receives it. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Upamecano getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. Hernandez. Rabiot. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Upamecano. Rabiot. Hernandez. Upamecano. Upamecano forwards and with intent. And here's Mbappe. Doué. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Tuanzebe. Wan-Bissaka. Driven forward.
France are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Oh, it's come loose. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Wan-Bissaka. That's really well manoeuvred. It's just beyond his reach. Hernandez. Gusto. Saliba. Conte. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Doué. That's a nicely weighted pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Masuaku. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's had a crack. Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. Oh, that is a bit special. This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he has been fouled there. That's really well cleared. And that's been won straight back. Wan-Bissaka shifted upfield. Rabiot. Doué aim forwards. Can he get onto this? That's very neat. Doué. And claimed it back swiftly. That's a lovely, neat pass.
That's really good energy being shown by some of those forwards out there, keeping that defence honest.
Yeah, can see that.
Yeah, keep the...
Dembele is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. And we say, Gusto thinks one through. Wan-Bissaka clears it away. Could move up a gear here. Out to the left it goes. Here comes the cross. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And he's there to get it away. It'll be a throw-in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It is a corner. Chance for a shot! He scores! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hernandez, forwards and with intent. Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Danger averted for now. France have reclaimed it. And it's Doué. And here's having a shot! Goal! France! And again they hit the front. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, can he get onto this? Saliba. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Delivered in. He's dealt with that well. And here's Bakambu.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rabiot. Doué. Saliba, gently done. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Out to the right, and now the breakaway. Now this could be a chance. Elise. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Quality ball. That's a throw. Gusto. Saliba. Upamecano. Conte. Saliba. Upamecano. Saliba. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Back into the middle, out towards the flank. Upamecano can get it clear. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Over to the left. So who's he picking out? Gets it away. Olise, aim forwards. Doué, played into the middle.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And they've got rid.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Bakat, shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. There's going to be another change here.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Can he finish? He has done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Hernandez shifted upfield. Doué. And here's Olise. And here's Dembele. He's well positioned here. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude.
It's Dembele! Oh, they could be caught out here. He can get that clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Upamecano, gently done. Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe, showing good feet. Wins the duel this time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Dembele! Goal, France! And they get themselves in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
France go into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Hernandez, Mbappe. Very nicely done. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Hernandez, clearly not happy with that.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Mbappe. It's Dembele! He should have put that one away.
Dembele really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Olise moves short. And it's Kante. Kante played out to the left flank. 5 minutes left on the clock. Very much into the last knockings.
France really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Out to the left it goes. It's a good foot in there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Rabiot. Conte. Hernandez. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Gusto. Saliba. Hernandez. Rabiot. Upamecano. Saliba. Hernandez. Great defending, strong and determined. Kante forwards and with intent. Over to the left. Now it's Akliouche. Mbappe, delicate ball, and it needs to be. The final seconds now. He has found the way through. Lofted upfield. Diangana. Diangana looking for a runner. Rabiot. Can he spark a counter here? Does really well to win the ball there. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Saliba. Gusto. And here's Elise. There are a few waiting for it. Cross goes in there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
France truly have the look of a well-drilled outfit. Everyone knew exactly